Now at 5:30, we are tracking the tropics and the system that's expected to become a tropical depression within the next few days.
That's right. Right now, the wave is near Hispaniola. The First Warning Weather Team has been tracking this day by day. We've got team coverage tonight with meteorologist Marquise Vida and the chief meteorologist Tony Manolfi.
I tell you what, Marquise, I really like what the Hurricane Center did here. You know, even though it hasn't developed yet, now we got a general idea of what's going on, who's going to be advised, and we'll break that down for you in a second. You've been working on a lot of the updated graphics package for the impacts along our coast, too, and up north.
Take a look at that, and especially just because we have that new cone, right?
Yeah.
And with that new cone, we now have some of our north and easternmost counties under that cone of uncertainty, right. So we did have to increase the impacts in which they're going to see.
Yeah, so let's take a look at that cone. I'll zoom in as well. Marquise will talk about the conditions along the coast and also the wind probabilities. Just so many pieces of information to throw at you now that this is all unfolding. Let's take a look at the cone again. We do think this will become Tropical Storm Imelda here as we go through the next 24 to 48 hours, and then a hurricane as it's going by just east of Central Florida. Let's take a closer inspection of that. As that's happening, there's a little bit of wiggle room for either left or right on the models. We've been seeing this dance the last couple of days. So Hurricane Center says, let's play it safe. Let's keep Jacksonville down towards Daytona Beach in the cone for now. That will likely change going forward with time, but you can see a very large mass now of showers and storms. You can see the computer models due east of Miami, 9:30 in the morning. We get you to 5 to 7 a.m. on Monday. That storm system hopefully comfortably here in that pack, not over here. That would bring some of the squalls on shore. Then you can see that bouncing around east or west. So for me, I think Sunday the winds start to pick up along the coast. You get some squalls from time to time, but the main entree, so to speak, starts arriving now on Monday. First band of showers along the coast and then picking up throughout the course of the afternoon. You can see by 1, 2, 3 o'clock winds in that 30 to 40 mile an hour range. So that's going to have some impacts along the coast. With more on that, here's Marquise.
Thank you, Tony. You were just mentioning those squally conditions that we'll see heading into Sunday, and those will increase our rough surf, the rip current risk. That's going to be high, but we have to keep in mind we could still see some potential flooding as we kick off the work week on Monday, and those winds increasing Monday as well. Going to take a look now at the chance for any potential flooding that we may see over the course of the weekend, as which we will see that chance possible on Sunday, especially right along the coastline there, with PTC 9 making its way further up towards the north and into the east. Here's a look at that flood threat on Sunday. So basically anywhere east of the I-4 corridor, that's where we have that chance for some heavier showers on Sunday, and that'll stretch into the work week as well. We could see upwards of 1 to 2 inches locally, but of course the heavier rainfall, that's going to be north across the Atlantic coastline into Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Take a look at this between Charleston, Andrews, maybe 18 to 24 inches. That's a foot to 2 foot of rain coming their way. And our other impacts will include those increased wave heights, right? Main concerns are 10 to 14 foot seas. That's more so Monday heading into Tuesday. But those breaking waves closest to the coastline, 6 to 8 feet. And then on top of that, we have the impacts of coastal beach erosion, rough rip current conditions. And this is all with PTC 9 not even making landfall here inside of the state of Florida. These are all the impacts that we'll continue to keep our eyes on as it makes its way closer to the Atlantic and then eventually just east of the coastline of Florida coming up.